What, 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 what.
Hello, fellow players of Hero Wars. Welcome to my channel, Jay vs. Hero Wars. Today I want to talk about pets. Alright, so let's go take a look. So now that we're at the Sanctuary, we're going to look at pets. So when you first unlock the Sanctuary, you have an option to pick from 3 pets. You have the option to pick from Oliver, Fenris, and Merlin. At least that's what I remember. That's what I've seen other people get. So I feel like those are the 3 basic pets that you get to pick from. And each one has its own benefits. So I chose Oliver, and some of Oliver's skills include Floria's Embrace, which shields allies with a magic shroud, restoring their lost health as soon as they take physical damage. So, as you can tell just from the first skill alone, Oliver is very good for your tanks in terms of taking physical damage. So, what that means is it doesn't account for magic damage. The secondary green skill that Oliver has is Pixie Dust, which heals the hero with the lowest health, and they show you exactly how much health. But for me, when I first started out, Oliver was a great choice of pet for me just because I didn't have Martha as a healer. So to have Thea plus Oliver really, for me at least, made a huge difference in my survivability as well as healing ability. So for me, when I first started, Oliver was the pet that I chose. Now, I realize Fenris is also a very popular pet. It's also one of the 3 starter pets you can get. Thunderous Roar blinds the enemies for 3 seconds and deals physical damage. The chance to blind, however, is lowered depending on the level of your Fenris himself. So here you can see I have him at level 82, and that's why it says here if the target is above level 82, the blind chance is lowered. So that makes sense. And then the Helpless Target, which is the green skill of Fenris. Blinded enemies take extra damage when taking physical damage. So here you can see his Thunderous Roar and Helpless Target skills stack. So the bottom line is Fenris is great for teams that deal physical damage. The next option that you have is Merlin. And Merlin is an interesting pet. You don't see her very often, so Merlin is really great for magic attacks. So here we see her Magnus Magica skill, which strikes the frontline enemies with magic damage and creates a magical distortion zone for 5 seconds. Enemies in the distortion zone take extra magic damage. Merlin's second skill is Phobia de Magica, and it decreases the magic defense of the nearest enemy. So again, you can see these skills kind of stack in the sense that this really weakens the first tank of your opponent, and the magic distortion zone has more of an effect. So there you have Merlin. Now let's take a look at the 3 pets that are not given to you as beginner options. So the first pet to look at is Kane. So we're going to look at Kane. Kane's first skill is Night Fangs. Kane gains charges each time any ally performs a successful dodge with a max of 20 charges. When used, this skill unleashes all charges against the nearest enemy, dealing physical damage. His second skill is a passive skill, and it increases dodge for the entire team. So dodge, as the name suggests, it just means that the hero is not hit by an attack, and basically that just means that your heroes are going to survive longer, and they don't take damage if they dodge an attack, which makes sense. So here we can see Kane is great for helping us dodge attacks as well as strike damage for each successful dodge. The next pet that we have is Mara, or Mara. I think it's Mara. We're going to stick with Mara. So Mara's first skill is Dark Guard, which deals magic damage to all enemies. Enemies hit while they are blinded, stunned, silenced, or charmed take triple damage. The chance to deal triple damage is lowered if the target's level is above 91, which for me, again, is the level that Mara is at. The second skill is Mind Control. Mara charms an enemy, forcing them to fight on her side for 3 seconds. So Mara's second skill, Mind Control, is similar to Darkstar's third skill, Control, which turns an opposing hero against its own team. The last hero that we have to talk about is Albus the Dragon. So Albus's first skill is Breath of the Ancients. Albus strikes at the enemy with the highest health, dealing pure damage. His second skill is Concentration. Breath of the Ancients now takes 3 seconds to charge and gains bonus damage, depending on all pure damage dealt to the enemy team while the skill is charging. I actually really like Albus. Albus for me has been a game changer in Outland. There definitely have been some times when I didn't think I was going to win, but Albus's skill going off saved the day and I ultimately end up winning. So if you're having trouble in Outland, he's definitely not the solution to everything, but he can definitely help your team a little bit. So if you have Albus, I'd say test him out in Outland, see how that goes. I really like him in pet adventures as well. Honestly, he's just kind of like the pet that I use. So let me know what you guys think. There's a lot to still be discovered about pets. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Feel free to comment and let me know who your favorite pet is or what pet you use. Please subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all in Dominion.